Hello everyone, this is Guru from Your Sales Specialist. So in this series, we are discussing about the time management and we have discussed about the different techniques by using them, by applying them into ourselves, we will be able to improve our productivity by 2 to 3 hours. We have discussed about the importance of the goal settings. We have discussed about the organized plan of actions and we have discussed about the analyzing a to-do list. Now, in this video, in this cell nuggets, we can say, we will discuss about setting the priorities. There are so many people who set their goals. There are so many people who make the organized plan of actions. But the most single mistake we make is setting the priorities. By differentiating them, which task is the most important task and which task is the less important task, which task we need to do it first and which task we can delay it for some extent. Before discussing about the priorities, I want to discuss about the 80-20 rule. And the 80-20 rule said that 80% of the productivity comes from the 20% of the work which we do. Now, the efficient people, the successful people, they know it in advance. What is that 20% of the work? By doing that, they can achieve the 80% of the results. And it is also said that 80% of the work only bring the 20% of the results. Setting priorities make the difference right over here. If you select the task from the 80% of the work, which will bring the 20% of the results, if you do it all even, you will just get a 20% of the results only. But on the other hand, these 20% of the tasks, by doing them, you can get the 80% of the results. The less effective people, they will usually achieve the task, they will select the task which has a less importance. They will select the task where you can say that which is fun related, which is easy to do. Whereas the successful people, they will select the task which is the most important one. They always ask a question from their self. Is it the most important task I'm going to do right now? Is the most important task which value for my time right now? If you see that, if you, by doing the less important task has the immediate results. If you have a problem, you'll find the immediate results by doing the less important task. Whereas the most important task, the task which will result you the 80% of your productivity, will impact you in the future. They may not have any immediate results right in your hands, but maybe you will see the results in a week, in a month, or 2 months, or in the years. The ability to set the priorities is the biggest ability to save your time, to improve your productivity. So I hope you may follow me until now. So until now we have discussed about the goal settings, we have discussed about the organized plan of actions, analyzing the to-do list, and in this small clip, in this small nuggets, we have discussed about the priorities and how we can set them, how to find the most important task and work on it, and what will happen. If you will keep investing on your time on the less important tasks, so you cannot include yourself in the most efficient people, the most effective people. They will always set their priorities first, and they will select a task which has a broader impact on their results. So, see you in the next video. We will discuss something more important in the upcoming videos. Thank you very much.